Yo, Chargers fans, I'm back at it now. This one will be called 10 Takes from the Chargers and Chiefs games.
21.
Let's get into it. All right, number one. Number one, we're going to start with the play calling. The play calling in this game in the second half was horrible. That was all everybody was talking about. That is part of the reason Justin Herbert got hurt. Part of the reason. So play calling. Play calling second half, man. All your plays when you were calling plays on the second half, you were running all your plays to the same side of the field. Me and my friend was watching the game, and both of us looked at each other right then when they were talking about the game in the fourth quarter. Both of us looked at ourselves at the same time and said, play calling. Your play calling ain't creative enough. You have the way better team than the Chiefs, but you're not playing like it. I'm going to repeat that again. You have a way better team than the Chiefs have, but you don't play like it. And the one person that can mess up this whole season is Joe Lombardi. Now, Coach Staley, I don't know what you're going to do about this, because in the second half, it's like he just tries to play it safe. You've set the tone for the NFL landscape now. Everybody's going for it on fourth down. And the CU punt and the short yard situation, when we're only down by 3 points, that is just crazy. Everybody was like, the one dude that's normally taking all of the chances, now he wants to be conservative.
Yeah.
In a away game versus the Chiefs. A really should have been a must win. So next, number two. Justin Herbert, you wasn't moving around enough in the pocket in that game. You know the rules. Justin Herbert. You know you have to roll out to one side to get the ball out. You know, that one hit, this hit right here, this almost ended it for you. You are almost finished after this hit, dude. So you seem like you're in a space to where you want to take hits now. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Justin Herbert. That ain't the route, bro. That ain't the route. That ain't it, bro. Taking hits instead of moving around in the pocket like you know you're supposed to do, that's part of the rules. And when you break the rules, you get broken bones.
21.
So hopefully you learn from that. Number three, the NFL refs call games like they play fantasy football, man. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. That was a total interception. If you caught the ball squat on and it still hits the ground, the tip of the ball hits the ground, but you already caught the ball, it's still an interception. And
21.
What ended up happening is they started calling games like they're playing fantasy football. And then when Justin Herbert not Justin Herbert, but when Patrick Mahomes threw the interception, he ran over to the sideline and he looked at all sad like he was about to cry. And then the refs were like, whoa. Wait a minute now. We don't want him crying over there. You know what I'm saying? He is at home, and we should make it to where the home games win most of the time. No, I feel like if you make a bad call as a ref, you should have to pay for that. That should come out of your pocket, and possibly you should not get the important games in the playoffs. The games that's important for people to get into, you shouldn't be a part of those games. They need to let you sit over at the house and enjoy a cigar or something. Because the refs have cost a lot of teams playoff appearances and other things. So that's number three. Number four. Why move the ball with Ekeler in garbage time? I'm sitting there at the end of that game. I'm like, he started throwing the ball to Ekeler and all of this. We moving the ball faster. I'm like, what the hell was this in the third quarter? What the hell was this throwing the ball to Ekeler in the third quarter? All I seen in the third quarter and the fourth quarter is a whole bunch of empty possessions and Justin Herbert getting hurt. That's all I can remember of the second half. And them scoring on us. Yeah, let me add that in there. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes shouldn't have won that game. But when you start making making mistakes on offense because the play calling ain't going with the game flow. It's like, this is what you're supposed to do in game flow. This is what you're
21.
supposed to do in red zone. What is he doing? Joe Lombardi, what are you doing? Which is my next point, number 5. Joe Lombardi's timetable. How long will he be here? Because people, the fans, they want to see more creative offense from our offense, man. We got everything now. And all we do is seem to drop back, pass, or run the ball. There is so much other stuff that you can do other than dropping back and then just a regular pass. That's what mostly y'all do. And teams ain't stupid. They're gonna pin their ears back and they're gonna rush you. And rush you and rush you and rush you until you keep making mistakes. Your offensive line is paper thin, which made me wonder at the beginning of the season too. So it's like, I hope the coaching staff fix this play calling because it doesn't look creative at all. Number 6, you know what I'm saying? Making the first tackle on defense. Making the first tackle. Just focus, man. Go to where the receiver is going. Meet him there. Don't go where he's coming from. You got to meet him where he's going. That's how you stop him. Number 6 and number 7. I see no plan B when it comes to things that's not working on the field. When things ain't working for us, I don't see no answers. It's like, get a ball back. That's the answer every time when the Chargers can't find any offense. Give the ball back. That's the answer. Give the ball back. So anyway, number 8. I feel like this could be a rough year for the offensive line because the thin depth that y'all have. And then it's like, y'all don't have any stars. Y'all don't have any maulers. So it's like, y'all got Clapp as your backup center and some other things. It doesn't look as strong as I thought it was gonna look, you know. Number 9, these dink and dunk passes are starting to be empty possessions, man. Teams are starting to guard against these dink and dunk stuff. You know, you gotta fix that, you know. Number 10, and this is my final point. Be prepared to battle refs every game. As a coach, you have to chew them out sometimes, man. When they do fucked up ass plays or messed up plays, you have to chew their ass out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They let the home team, you know, hold stuff all the time. They let them hold all the time. If you look at second halves of games sometimes when the home team is playing, man, there's so much holding that goes on when the team that they want to win is winning. They let that team hold and hold and hold. You know, and these are my points and my top 10s of the analysis of the Chiefs game. Get in the comments below.